first of all, good evening. My name is Ted Washington, and I sincerely appreciate each and every one of you coming here to assist me with continuing my education. Okay? It's a sad subject that I'm getting ready to talk about. This title of my subject is Child Abuse in America. It is so sad to say that child abuse is an increasing problem in today's society. Most child abuse cases occur by someone that child knows. Kids, they're innocent and harmless. They are taught from birth to respect their elders and respect people that are put in positions over them. And I'm talking about school teachers, coaches, your parents, friends. These are the type of people that are child abusing our children in America. According to the National Committee to Prevent Child Abuse and Neglect, 59%, okay, 59% of child abuse is caused by physical abuse, okay? Sexual abuse is 8%. 4% is other forms of maltreatment. These are sad statistics. A report of child abuse is made every 10 seconds. I have been talking for approximately 1 minute, maybe 2 minutes. 12 children have been abused, and a report has been sent up to start an investigation on child abuse. More than 5 children die every day from child abuse. Approximately 80% of children die every day as a result of child abuse. It is estimated that 50 to 60% of child abuse fatalities are due to maltreatment and are recorded as such on death certificates. More than 90% of juvenile sexual abuse victims know their perpetrators. 90% know their perpetrators. That tells me that we need to be careful on who we let into our child's life. Child abuse occurs in every ethnic background, every social ethnic background. I don't care if you're black, you're white, Caucasian, Spanish, Asian. Child abuse exists. But I'm mainly concerned about the child abuse that exists in today's society. 30% of abuse and neglected children, and listen to this, I'm going to say it again, 30%, that means every 100 kids that are child abuse, 30 of them will abuse their own kids. That's a sad statistic. About 80% of 21-year-olds that were abused as children meet the criteria for some type of disorder, some type of psychological disorder. 4 types of child abuse, okay? The 4 types of child abuse consist of neglect, physical abuse, child sexual abuse, psychological or emotional abuse. First, we're going to talk about neglect. Child neglect is where the responsible adult does not provide adequately for the various needs of the child. Physical abuse is where the child is hit, struck several times. This is where the teachers come in. This is where the doctors come in. If a doctor or a teacher or a coach or someone notices a bruise on a child, they are obligated by law because the profession that they are in to report their child abuse. Fatalities. Fatalities is where a child's death is related to the child abuse. That means that we neglected this child so bad that a death has occurred. In the United States, 1,730 children died in 2008 due to factors related to abuse. Now that we talked about some of the statistics about child abuse, I want to talk to you a little bit about reporting procedures. Okay? The first thing that we need to know about reporting procedures is about the adults and professions. Okay? The adults and professions, such as I spoke about earlier, such as doctors, legal personnel, school teachers, school aides, and so on, are obligated by law to report child abuse. To me, everybody should be obligated by law to report child abuse. But these are the type of people that have been trained in their profession to notice child abuse. My personal opinion, if there is a bruise on a child that I see every day, I will personally report that child abuse to the proper authorities. We got a case right now that's going on in Penn State where Coach Sandusky is accused, and I want to say accused because he has not been proven guilty. In America, we say you're innocent until proven guilty. He has been accused as a coach that deals with kids of child abuse. One of his assistant coaches actually, allegedly, because it hadn't been founded yet, walked in on a sexual act with a child. My personal feelings about that is if after 12 years, okay, I'm talking about 12 years, this happened about 11 or 12 years ago, if after 12 years, okay, you walked into a shower and you notice a grown man having sexual intercourse, or shall I say anybody having sexual intercourse with a child, you should report it. If you do not report it, okay, you should go straight to jail along with the perpetrator. That's my personal opinion. Child abuse, I think, is a sickness. I don't think it's something that can be cured. This is not something that you can go see a psychiatrist for, and the psychiatrist lay you down on the couch and you tell him why you committed this act, and then boom, you're all well again after a couple of years. I don't understand people that have a desire to have sexual intercourse with a child. I really don't understand that, and it hurts me to my heart that in our society today, we have to go through things as such. The first thing that happens is a social worker from DSA